Okay. I don't know if you can see closely enough, but you see, when I started this beautiful little painting, 15th century, it was very, very damaged, as you can tell by this part, which has not been touched at all. The rest, this is almost finished, it is finished. It was so pretty because I discovered while I was cleaning it, because there are two things. When you clean it, you discover the painting in its reality, and you discover all these beautiful little things. But of course, it's full of lacunas and all sorts of overpaint, which is awful, and you have to take it off. And little by little, I found these little flowers here, which are precious. And all this was very, very destroyed, very damaged. You can still see it from close, but not from far, I guess. And it was difficult to find the pleats of the coat, you know, and reconstruct them. And as far as the hands and the heads are concerned, you're going to see it's all over. There are these streaks, these black streaks, which is actually in the formation of the wood, which with the year, you know, it has come up forward. And here it is, I have already retouched it very lightly so that you can see that it's damaged, but it doesn't bother you. Here it bothers because you see that there's a lacuna and then all these strips are very disagreeable to look at. Now I have to reconstruct the legs. This one is almost finished. You see it flows, you can tell that it's not quite finished, but almost. But here, it's going to be very difficult. And the foot here, the second foot, I really don't know how to do it. It'll have to be worked at. But all this was very, very damaged, everything. And look how it comes very clear after a while. Now, when I cleaned it here, it had been repainted. The hair of the Christ had been repainted completely. And this is original. So what I'm going to do is complete it with very little dots and leave it light like that because it's beautiful as it is. If I make it dark, it will be awful. It will look false. And of course here it has to be reconstructed too because here I just put the fresh tone on it and then I have to work on it. And here you have a little touch of blood because of course he had the, what is it called? The
thorns.
Yeah, the thorns that went into the flesh. And so since there's a little bit of the red which is there, I have to accentuate it a little bit, but not too much. And voila, little by little, you see this face was very, very damaged. And but you can still see the marks of the wood, which is important because it makes the wood breathe. If you paint it, overpaint everything, then it looks clotted. And you look at it and then you say, okay, it's a beautiful picture, but it has no life. And you see how it's really becoming very, very beautiful.
So the life is in the blood.
I'm excited about it.
Yes, in the veins of the wood. Life is in the veins of the wood.
Yeah, and you can tell, of course, by this side, which was under the frame, that the wood has really suffered. But
Beautiful.
not all over.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.